This is Speedballuh by Shannon Elizabeth Blowers. The heart that I have, it beats like a drum, beating out of time, beating out of fear that I will lose more than I have lost. God help me, I'm weak and strung out, losing everything important to me. Addiction is winning, sobriety is key. My heart beats faster, overdose once more. I plead for God's help. How did I ever end up down and out? Why do I think it's normal to shoot up heroin, boil up tar, black tar mixed with crystal meth? I'm a speedballer. Bring me up and down, I'm a speedballer. Strung up and strung out, I'm a speedballer. Give me one more hit, I'm a speedballer. My speedy little heart thumps a little out of pace. My body holds on to life through God's grace. I know angels watch over speedy little me. Please help me say no to thoughts in my head, to needles, tar, speed, to drug slavery. Death now beckons me. I'm a speedballing queen. I have forgotten who I really am, speedballing through life, numb without a care, whatever it takes so I do not feel. But I'll have no feelings at all if I'm dead. I must fight demons telling me that I'm next. The dark one wants me, pray to God instead. Friends and family, pray in Jesus' name. Please deliver her. Please hold her safe. Give her the courage to speedball no more. I must make a choice, have a last hurrah. Slave to obsession, or can I be strong? Vanquish the title of speedballing queen. Okay, so here is the story behind Speedballuh. So I wrote this poem about 3 days before I would end up going into rehab. And I wouldn't get clean that time after rehab. I spent 3.5 months in rehab. Then after that, I would relapse for 4 months before I would finally get clean for now 3.5 years. So going back, I started writing this poem when I was sitting in bed, and it was with my fiance. I was trying to figure out how I'm going to get all my stuff together because we were getting evicted from our apartment. So I had to figure out how to get all of our stuff into a storage facility, get a U-Haul and all that, find places for my dog and my cat to go while we were in rehab. And the funny thing about it is, as I was writing this, my dog and my cat were also in bed with us. Now, my dog hadn't come into bed for about 2 or 3 months before that because she'd been so depressed. And my cat had never slept in bed with us ever. So it was the first and last time all 4 of us would be laying there in that bed, because the next day we would move the bed out. And so I was stressing out, and I just needed some way to get out all this angst because I was so exhausted. I couldn't sleep and I couldn't seem to get anything done. So I wrote a poem, and it was quite the catharsis. And I remember just concentrating on the beat of this poem, and it somehow took on a hip-hop feel, and I was like, this is wild. I've never written anything that sounds like hip-hop before. But after that, I remember finishing it and putting the final touches on it in rehab and sharing it with the other residents there, and I found a special place in my heart for Speedballuh. And I hope that you enjoyed it today. And one more thing. I wanted to tell you a little bit more about what a speedball is. When you mix a drug that's an upper with another drug that's a downer, that's a generic speedball. So I was mixing heroin with meth, and I think the technical term is goofball, but I just use speedball. And when I'm talking about tar or black tar, that was the type of heroin I used. When I say boil up tar, black tar, you boil it up in a spoon and liquefy it before shooting it. And when I said, give me one more hit, that's what you call shooting up heroin, a hit. So that's just some technical terms if you didn't, because I'm guessing most people don't know what that means. So, but I've been clean for 3.5 years, and I don't have to do that anymore. So if you know anybody who does, or if you do and you want to talk about it, just shoot me a message, because I'd love to help. So thanks so much.